Hello everyone, I am going to do a haul video. So this is my February haul, which is crazy because we're into March now, but in February I had already broke my no-buy rule, but I did have a couple of good excuses, reasons, whatever you want to call them. But I will just get right into it. First, we're going to go through books, coloring books, and then we will go through supplies. So this is one of the coloring books that I got in February. I'm not going to do full flip-throughs of any of these books. However, if you would like to see any of them, a full flip-through, let me know. I will do that. This is 3D Planet Coloring Book Creative Therapy. There is no artist information in here. It's just Creative Therapy Coloring Book. Neuro Relaxing. This is the Sphere Planets. Looks like fun. This is another book in that series. Neuro Relax Coloring Book Creative Therapy. Just a bunch of designs like this. I'm not even sure you can see them. There we go. They're very light and very thin, which I actually kind of like. I don't think it would work very well with, say, alcohol ink. Alcohol markers, but who knows, it might. And then maybe you could do some interesting things with outlines. Very abstract. They are all different. Just something that would be good, I think, with picking random colors and such. So there is Creative Therapy Coloring Book Neuro Relax. I think there's 2 or 3 more books in this series. Then I have The Princess Bride, Memorable Quotes to Color, the 30-year anniversary book. I love this movie. I love it. It does have a dust jacket that you can color. You see this washi tape here. That is because I am attempting to color a single page in every single book that I own, which that will be a separate video. I'll have all the stats. I do have probably close to 500 books, so it'll be interesting. And it is very hard for me to not do multiple pages in one book, like do a page and then set it down and go on to the next one. It's very hard for me to do. I did do the title page in this book. There is some glitter gel pen on there. That is some dual metallic right there. And this was done with the highlighters that we'll be showing later in the haul video. And I did start on the next title page, and I'm not going to show you because it's not done, and I've made a decision early on in this that I will not be showing whips. I will only be showing finishes. So that is all I have in this book for now. Oh, artist. Okay, I guess I'm gonna have to show you a whip maybe. I am. I'm going to have to show you a whip. Darn it. There it is. The other title page. That was all done with some highlighters that I got to. I do plan on doing their faces with colored pencil. Trying to make them more realistic. So, there's all the publishing info, the artist. There's a lot of stuff in there. I know there is a we go. Rachel Curtis. That is the artist. This is a book that I have been wanting to get for a very long time. I finally broke down and got it. Fairy Tales coloring book by Emily Lytle Oberg. I hope I said that correctly. If I butcher any names, I apologize. Again, I have a finished page in here. I'm sure most of us have seen this book, pages done in this book. Just really like it. I did purchase a set of pastel Ohuhu. I'll get there, people. I will. I'll get there. Just a set of pastels specifically for this book. They are alcohol markers, so I clear gesso every page before I color it. Seems to be working out. So, more on that during my February completed pages. I also got Johanna Basford, World of Flowers. I am working on a page in here that I will show when it's done. I really, really like Johanna Basford books. I think I have all but a few. Johanna Basford, World of Flowers. Then I got Johanna Basford, Magical Jungle. Not started anything in here, but I do have a couple of pages marked that I think I might want to start with. Johanna Basford, Magical Jungle. This is another Princess Bride coloring book. I've not done anything in this one yet. It is by the same artist as the last one, Rachel Curtis. It also has a jacket that has a different design on it that you can color. It's good fun, great movie. Very excited to color in here. So that is The Princess Bride, a storybook to color. Next is the reason my no-buy year got broken, and that is because of what is going on with Hannah Carlson. I had been putting off getting her books. I'm not entirely sure why. You know, I've had one for a long time. Summer Nights I've had for a really long time, and I have colored in it, and I've been wanting to get some more of her books, and when I heard that she had fallen ill, I decided to show my support and finally get those books, and then it just kind of snowballed. So the heater just turned off, which is fantastic, and it's fantastic that I have heat again because we just got our heat back this afternoon, probably less than an hour ago. Yeah, our heat was out for nearly a week, so good times. We'll get back into the books. I have Tales from the Forest Kingdom. I've not yet colored anything in here. I do have a couple of pages marked that I'm interested in doing. I'm thinking this little girl and the bird. So there is Tales from the Forest Kingdom by Hannah Carlson. I have Magical Dawn. Again, I've not colored anything in here yet. I do have a page marked. I was thinking I was going to do this in February. You know, it's a heart, Valentine's Day. I had other crazy things I was doing. So, Magical Dawn by Hannah Carlson. got Seasons by Hannah Carlzon. Again, nothing started in here, but I think I want to start with this here in this book. I do really enjoy her books. I'm looking forward to tattoos and backgrounds and jewels. I really do love doing jewels. So, Seasons by Hannah Carlzon. And then I have Jewelry Box. I think I chose this page because of the cat. Trying to go outside of my comfort zone with some things. I'm still very much learning with a lot of mediums. So, I mean, I've colored my entire life, but usually with just a marker or a crayon. I very rarely even use colored pencils, but I do have a good set of Prismacolors now, so I have been using them, and like I said, I'm still learning, so you get to see all my trials and errors and all that fun stuff. So there is Jewelry Box by Hannah Carlzon. Next, getting into my art therapy books. A lot of these I had to get used because they're no longer in print. They are a bigger book, so you can compare to a Hannah Carlzon book. This one is it's actually not in the art therapy series, but it is darn close to the art therapy series. And it was a used book, which is okay. And it came with some pages already colored on, which I may use paint pens and color over them. Who knows? There's 100 pages in each book. They are printed on both sides, so there's a huge amount of other pages in here, so if I get to the ones that are already colored, then I do, and if I don't, then I don't. There's plenty to do. And again, I will say, if you want any full flips of any of these books, let me know. They're Creative Coloring for Grown-Ups, Vintage Patterns, Michael O'Mara Books Limited. I do believe that is all the information that is in here on that. So these are the art therapy books. They are hardcover. Like I said, a lot of these were used. Some of them are not. This one was used, but it was like new. There was not any pages already colored in it. First published in the UK, USA, and Australia in 2015. Hatchet Levere. I'm going to say Levere. Cat Therapy, 100 Designs, Color in and Relaxation. Mademoiselle Evie. Jackie Small. So there's all kinds of cats in here. Again, 100 pages, both sides. All kinds of cat craziness. And there's all the books in this series. I have most of them, but not all of them. Cat Therapy, 100 Designs, Coloring in and Relaxation. Art Therapy, 100 Celtic Designs. Illustrated by Michael Soliak. The Hatchet Levere Publishing again. And this is Just a bunch of Celtic designs. Some of these I think would be good for, you know, the start small hashtag. It's like just do one of these at a time instead of trying to do a whole page, which there are times that that's gonna be how I have to do it. I don't always have time to color, but I try to make time every day. So there's Art Therapy, Celtic Designs, 100 designs for coloring and relaxation. Next one in that series is Art Therapy Mosaics. Actually, I'm going to go back. This one I did get new. This one I got used. Again, I don't think there's anything colored in it, so it was like new. This one is illustrated by Sylvie Pinsono. It looks French. I don't speak French. A couple of swear words here and there, but you know, we're not going to go there. So mosaics, all different kinds of mosaics. So Art Therapy Mosaics, 100 designs, illustrated by Sylvie Pinsono. This is Art Therapy Stained Glass. Again, this one I got used. Don't think there was any colored pages in here. This is illustrated by Sophie LeBlanc. So this one, they are actual stained glass windows and such that are all over the place. There is a glossary in the back as to what they actually are, so if you wanted to, you could try to color them like they actually are. And of course, you don't have to do that. Sometimes I like to do that, and sometimes I don't. So I thought that was pretty cool. Art Therapy Stained Glass. Then I have Art Therapy Extraordinary Gardens. This one was used, and there was a couple of pages in here that had been colored on a little bit. That was me swatching my Woohoo pastel markers and my highlighters that I'd gotten, my highlighter set. So this too is illustrated by Sophie LeBlanc. A bunch of flowers, gardens. There are some really close-up pictures of some gardens, flowers, and birds. I had this one marked because I really like this one. I really like a lot of them in here. So there's Art Therapy, 100 designs, illustrated by Sophie LeBlanc. And this is the last book. This is Art Therapy Art Deco, 100 designs. Art Deco and Art Nouveau. Illustrated by Elena Lopez. This is Art Nouveau, Art Deco designs. A little bit of nudity. I do say that these are not for kids. Yeah, and this one I got used. I don't think it had any coloring in it, and it too has a glossary or a key in the back of what the original artworks look like. So that can be helpful. Some of them are by Klimt, which is cool. There's a lot of stuff in here by people that I've heard of and recognize. Chrysler Building. It's one of my favorite buildings. So there's that. Art Deco, Art Therapy, 100 Designs. So now we're going to get into the supplies. So here is my pastel set of Owuhu markers. There they are. There's a Pilot Gold paint pen in there, and that is because it's quite buried. Anyways, I got this for the Fairy Tales book, coloring book that I showed you just a few minutes ago. This is specifically for that. It's going to be done all in pastels and accents of gold because that is what's on the cover. I will see if I can dig that out real quick. For this book here, I really like the pastels on the cover, and I'm just going to continue on with that look of pastels and gold accents. Next thing is I got some chrome, high gloss liquid chrome paint pens by Fly C. I've not opened them yet. I know this looks dangerous. I apologize. So there's 3 of them in there. Just like a regular paint pen. They are wrapped individually. I got some Jeff Neub water-based acrylic paint pens. This is all black. I use a lot of black paint pens for outlines and such. And then I got Jeff Neub. We're just going to say it like that. Acrylic paint pens in rose gold. 6 of those. I have used this on something that you will see when I get it finished. They are pretty fantastic. And I got this one. Same brand. Jeff Neub. And this is a variety pack. There's gold, silver, and rose gold in there. And then these are the highlighters that I got. They have a chisel tip and a fine tip. They do work fantastically. I have used them. That title page in the Princess Bride book was done with these, completely with these so far. They blend nice. So that is Shuttle Art Mild Highlighters Double-Ended. There's 30 colors. And then I got Stampendous shaved ice. I got this to accent snow and stuff. It is very iridescent, it is very light and fluffy, and it gets all over the place. So I'm not going to stick my finger in there or anything. Stupendous shaved ice. And then I got Art and Glow Natural White Glow Powder. This stuff does glow like pretty amazingly. I am working on a page that will hopefully utilize this. It does glow like crazy. It also came with this wonderful little black light thing here. You can kind of see that it's leaving little glowy lines, kind of crazy. So there's that. And the piece de la resistance, the Derwent Inktense 72 piece pencil set. This I was only able to get because 1, it was on sale, and 2, I had a pretty large amount of points on my credit card, and that is what I used to pay for these. I ended up only having to pay about $13 and some change for these, so I never would have been able to get them otherwise. They are very expensive. I will be doing a swatching video of these. There's Derwent Inktense ink pencils. And the last thing, US Art Supply 12 iridescent acrylic paint set. Comes in this wonderful box. There's all these colors. And those are the color combinations. Purple to blue, aqua to violet, red to gold, peachy gold to pink, ivy green to blue, gold to silver, sunflower iridescent, blue to gold, gold to interference pearl, or gold interference pearl, red interference pearl, violet interference pearl, and blue interference pearl. Very excited to use those. I believe it's going to be this one that I am using on a page that is nearing completion. And an awesome little something came with these paints. And that is this color mixing wheel. Pretty amazing stuff. It's just like a color wheel, but you have yellow, green, and you add white and you get that color. There's some combinations on here that I never would have thought of. Like this green and that red comes out with something that looks like eggplant. You get a dark brown with violet and yellow. You get kind of a terracotta-ish color from red, violet, and yellow. It's just pretty cool. Orange and blue makes kind of a grayish. It's just really neato. This will be very handy for sure. So that is the end of my haul video. If you have any questions or comments, please leave them below. And as I said, if you wanted to see any full flips of any of the books that I showed, let me know in the comments. See you next time.